Dave Snyder here. It's March the 25th, 2013, and I just got to make a video. I'm not really in the mood to make a video, but I just need to make a video about a couple of things that I was looking at earlier. And this is one. This is the South Pole of the Moon again, over Europe and Africa. And it's a little different picture that I showed before. And this is not the whole moon. This is just the South Pole of the moon, just the South Pole. There's more moon that goes out. Believe me, this is just the South Pole. So understand that this is not the size of the moon. It's not. This doesn't represent. This just represents the South Pole. Being just the South Pole is as big as Africa. So I mean, you think about that. Okay, let's just take a look. Okay, turn the borders off here and take a look. This is in the same place as I had the other one, which is up here by now, somewhere up here. Not that one. This one. There it is. Okay, see, I lined it up. It's really close to where the other one. See, it's just a little bit bigger, even a little bit bigger. But you can see it's in the same spot, right? So, anyways, that's all that matters at this point. And then take a look at it over Africa. Take a look. See this peak right here, where it hits the Earth right here, and then look at the way it goes like this. It's the same. It hits right there, people. It's not even close to the only one. And I'm gonna show you a couple. That's why it doesn't matter how this video turns out. I just got to upload it. I just got to get this out on the video while I can. Because the weather's going to change in a minute. And there's weather I want to show you on this other overlay as well. So this one's pretty good right here. And earlier I was making a video and it got kind of screwed up, but I was looking at the weather. I was explaining this. This is what I was doing. I was explaining how Google Earth used to be a lot different than it is today. It used to have a lot of pixelation in it, a lot of lines, and people used to think it was them stitching the pictures together is why it was like that. It wasn't. That's not why it was like that. The reason it was like that is because those lines where it was. You notice how some of it was clear. It was like this, right? And then this would be all grainy and lines and everything. They said that it was the pictures that they had or whatever. That was bullshit. Okay, I complained over and over about those lines only being in places where it would reveal something that people would notice that they've seen on the moon before. Basically, that print on the moon, they would say it would be obvious, and I was pointing out this area here, right here, the pixelation along this edge. See how they do that right there? They're hiding something right there. That's hiding. They're hiding an edge of something right there. And I was looking at it, and I was also explaining like these other areas where they do the same thing, like right here. These square, blotchy areas right here. They're hiding. This whole area right here is being hidden with these blotchy areas like this. That print right there, it would be on the moon in a reverse form, but this print is on the moon somewhere. Okay, one that it matches it very closely. At least it would be noticeable. It would be obvious. People would have known this a long time ago. A lot of people would have. People do know it already, but anyways, see on the microphone in the right place. Okay, so anyways, I was looking at it. I thought they're hiding an edge of something. They're hiding the edge of something there. I looked at the weather, and I could see this, kind of a big area here that looks kind of roundish. And I thought to myself, this looks like they're hiding the edge of Mare Imbrium or something right here, or Austral, right here. Okay, and I brought up Imbrium, and I think it's right there. And I moved it around a couple times, and then I had this crater over here, right here at first, and it lined up pretty good like that. But I just moved it over. I thought it went with Lake Victoria, anyways. For a long time I thought it was from that area, and I think I got it in the right place. See this area right here? See how it's got this round shape to it right here? This kind of round shape. It just fell into this place right here. This is like a round shape right here. See that? It just kind of fell into that place. And I figured this is just that crater right there is like a off. See how that area is in Africa? This area right here. Look at this. It's the same thing. Pretty sure this goes here. Maybe back it off a little bit. I'll check the weather. Look at the weather. Look at the weather fit right into that crater. Hold on, let me turn the details off here. Okay, see that? Look at that round spot right there. Okay. Hold on. See that? I'm pretty sure this goes right here, or real close. I mean, it might be a little bit off, but it's not much. And what this shows us, with this crater turned on, is like the center of Imbrium. The weather's showing us the center of it. See, Imbrium, you can't see an impact center really. It's a big circle. It's just basically a big circle, right? It's like a big perfect circle. That's one impact on the moon, and it's one impact on the Earth. Okay, but it's not the size they say it is. That's for sure. That's not the size of the moon. The size they tell you the moon is not the size it is. It's bigger. It is the Mars-sized planet that hit the Earth. It's not a Mars-sized planet hit the Earth that created the moon. It was the moon. Okay, it was the moon. Again and again and again, over and over, hitting the Earth in a cycle, or maybe it just did it a long time ago and it don't do it anymore. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know that. That's one thing I say. I don't know if it'll happen again. I'm just saying it has happened many times in the past. No question in my mind that's the case. Okay, this is just one. This other one I want to show you. The weather over here on this one right here. Hold on a second. Okay, that's pretty good too. Weather right here. Okay, I lined this weather up last night to this crater. I lined up last night and then looked at it today and was just shocked because when I lined it up last night, I put it in place and I shut it off and went and did something else. I don't know what I did. I had to do some work in the backyard, so probably what I did. But here I lined this up, right? I think it's this one. Nope, this one. This one. I lined it up last night to the weather because this weather was showing this like green radar return right here. That was like it came to like a point. And you see where I got this weather here. See how the weather is like that right there? Okay, look at this crater right here, people. This is just incredible, incredible. Look at this. Look at this crater right here. The weather. It put itself. I didn't even notice it until today. Look at that. Hold on, let me just back it off a little bit. Need a big screen. Look at that crater. Wow. Here, I'll zoom in so you can see. Maybe you can see better close up. But if you got a small screen, sit back from your monitor. Though you have to sit back from your monitor, like across the room almost. If you only have like a 27-inch or something, just step back a little bit, pull your head away from your monitor, and check that out. Wow, that's a good one. Check the whole thing out. It's up here, and then I'm going to show you this print over the Earth. Look at this over here. Okay, I'm going to show you it over the Earth now. Check this out. Okay. Over here, right by that crater, where that crater is, check this out right here. Here, I'm going to try and go as slow as I can. You got to kind of sit back from the monitor. I'm sorry about the microphone. It's kind of moving around in my head. Look at that. Look at that. Look at Florida here. Let me show you Florida. Look at Florida here. It is hard to see Florida, but it's the shelf that basically here. It's probably better if I back it out a little bit. And the center of it. What is that? Newfoundland, right? Yep. Look at that. I'd like to visit Newfoundland. Very much. I would love to visit there. I'm getting ready to go check it out online right now. I'm going to get on YouTube and type in Newfoundland and see what the terrain is like there. I'm very curious to see that. Look at that fit there. Holy shit. Look at that. Watch. Pixelated, but look at that. Oh, wow. Right in the center, right there. That's the dead center right there of that crater, of that impact. Look at that. We got to take a close look. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, actually, and go watch some stuff about this, and then I'll make another video after that, I guess. That was pretty good. I like that. That's a good lineup. You see this area here? Look, this area here. Watch. It's right there. This little spot right here. And you see this crater right there in place. And you see the weather just show. Look at that. Right in the dead center of that. Look at that. And I lined this up by. The program did not line this up. I did this one myself. I lined it up to the weather pattern that was here yesterday. The radar return was showing green, and it was like this point that came up like this and fit right in this line and came up like this. You could check the weather yesterday and see what I'm talking about. I might even have no, I don't have a video about it, unfortunately. But here it is, the weather again, one more time before I go. The weather. Look at that fit there. Right around that crater too. So that's the reason why this weather is like this right here on the Earth. This weather here is it's shaping itself to that crater, whatever. I mean, it's not if that's not like a harp, like the harp ring thing or whatever. The radar returns that change the weather. Look at that crater; it just goes right around that. What happened to our? Oh, I turned it off. There it is. Here, I'm going to turn off the clouds and just check the radar. Check that out. Never done that before. Yep, look at that. Pretty nifty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end it there, and we'll check it out. I'll get back to you. All right, have a good day. Good night. Good morning.